Good morning, everyone. It's been a while since we had an update from the inside of the house, but here's what's going on at this place. We are finally pulling in 8-gauge 2-strand wire, positive and a negative, from the powerhouse. We're going to finally try to tap into the solar power and bring this entire house live. Now, we have everything labeled where it should be: back loft, other wall, kitchen, front loft, and lights. Switch box comes out here, and what we're going to do outside is start digging a trench for this cable. This is direct burial. After I pulled the other wires through conduit, I had a very fond remembering of why I hate pulling wire. It's pretty difficult, and I prefer direct burial. So, digging trench. Alright, we got the conduit coming up out of the house here, or up into the house, down out of the house, right into the future trench. Got the trench mostly dug. It's about a shovel and a half deep. Not exactly sure how long, but it's just connecting. Kind of messed up and had to go over here. So what happens when you shovel backwards, not paying attention. We're going to have conduit coming down into the ground with a 90-degree elbow. And then there's going to be another 90-degree elbow with another hole drilled in there. Pretty similar to that side over there. It is direct burial, and you normally don't use conduit, but I'm using conduit just because I want to protect it in the 90 transition and have a nice solid piece coming up out of the ground where it's exposed. Just in case any dog, cats, anything runs by, there's not like a loose wire that can get grabbed and pulled and damage the system. And yep, that's about it for that. In the future, I will have on the other side of this wall an inverter, hopefully around 5 kilowatts or so. That would be almost the maximum amount allowed for the wire that I'm burying. Yep, it's coming along. Guess what finally came? We can finally use it and feel good about burying electrical lines. Detectable with a metal detector. Thanks for the suggestion. Going in the trench now. Alright, here we are inside. Got the direct burial cable pulled all the way up, stripped out most of all these wires, and we're pretty much just getting everything hooked up. Got one switch installed for the rear loft light that's not there yet. There'll be a triple switch in here that'll control the lights on the bottom floor, and then one switch here which controls the lights on the front loft. It's coming along. You can see where the trench is right here. It's completely dug. The direct burial cable is buried along with the danger electrical line. So in the future, we should be able to tell where it's at. And inside the powerhouse, it's ready to be connected to the inverter. Here's where the conduit with the direct burial comes up and through the wall inside the powerhouse. I had it connected to just a standard outlet. It's got to be the most overkill of an extension cord I've ever seen in my life. I wish I could have a bigger one, but sadly they stop just standard plugs at about 20 amps or so. If I wanted to get a bigger one, I'd have to have like a big welding plug or something. Pretty sure they think that if you're going to be dumping more than 20 amps through this, you should probably just direct wire it, which I agree with. But for now, it's a plug, so I can power the house with only 1500 watts, but it'll eliminate all the extension cords, which we have power in the house currently. So, we are so close. Probably in the next 2 days or so, I will have the ability to walk in here and plug in the entire house's power via this giant cable, either to a generator or to an inverter. Once I get like a 5,000 watt inverter, I'll probably snip this and just direct hardwire it, much like this battery bank array is wired to this inverter now. Almost there. Nice, you got it. Now bring it here. Come on. Oh, it turtled on you. Can you still get it? Very nice. All right, thank you. My turn, right? Hey, jeez, you want me to throw it or what? Oh, I see. All right, sit. You're pretty awesome, dog.